Okay, quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
Right in there with you.
Quiet on the set.
The set. So look at these baby.
So look at these butts.
Hi, and welcome back to Bear Food Kitchen, where we make easy, delicious meals using the Instapot. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe, like, comment, give us a shout out. We'd love to hear from you. Today we are making super easy chicken pot pie. So we're gonna make the filling. I'll show you how to do that. And then afterwards, we're going to put a yummy puff pastry on it and pop it in the oven. It's going to be delicious. First thing we're going to do, turn your Instapot on to saute, which we already did. I'm going to add a little bit of oil and a little bit of onion. Put all that onion in there. So delicious. We're just going to cook that for a minute. Add some salt and pepper. And garlic is really good in this recipe. If you like garlic, you could go ahead and add garlic to the recipe. So far we have some onion. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of chopped up celery. And this is a lot of chicken. It is 2 large chicken breasts. What? You like garlic? Okay, I won't say no. I won't say no. I'm going to add a little bit of chopped garlic in there because some people around here really love garlic. Stir that in with the celery and onion. We have 2 large chicken breasts diced up. And we're going to just put that in. Get it all coated with that salt and pepper, onion. Just like that. Now, you don't need to brown it. You don't need to do anything. Just leave it like that. We're going to add some chicken broth. And we're going to add some potato. These are russet potatoes, diced up. And some frozen carrots and peas. Because a pot pie without carrots and peas is what? Chicken soup. Unless you put that in chicken soup. And you're just going to stir it up. And we're going to add a little bit, well, not a little bit, but a whole can of cream of chicken soup. Just like that. All of it. Give it a zhuzh. Now this is only going to take 25 minutes because you want the chicken cooked thoroughly. The fun part about having an Instapot is I never worry about anything burning. I always have like enough liquid in there. As long as you have like at least 1 cup, then you shouldn't have to worry about the burn notice. We're going to turn this off. Get the warning that the lid is on. Turn off. Set for 25 minutes on high. Just like that. Make sure it's sealed. 25 minutes. We're gonna put this all together and you're gonna see how delicious it is. I cannot wait for you guys to see how this comes out. We are going to be adding a cup of half and half. You could use regular milk, you could use your almond milk, and this yummy pancake mix. I know, sounds weird, but it makes it thick. The flavor is delicious. So we're just gonna saute that, let it thicken up. Let me show you. Look at, the potatoes are still firm. The chicken is cooked through. Smells like heaven. So good. So while that is just heating up to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead, we have these little ramekins, and we are going to cut out Puff Pastry toppers. So you just set it on and cut it around. I personally like extra puff pastry. So what I do is I cut an extra bit of it, and then when I go to put it in the oven, I take the extra pieces and I cook those too. You can also use a casserole dish. Pour the whole thing in a casserole dish. Use one puff pastry. Cook it for 20 minutes. It's delicious. So now that we have our little shapes, look at that. Here's the handle. These are the extra little side bites. They're so good. We're going to make a little egg wash to put over. Just beat up a little egg. And what this is going to do is it's going to make it shine. So when you serve this to your honey, it's going to be delicious. So I already hear it boiling. That's what we want. It smells so good. So I'm going to hit cancel. That's all we want, just a little boil. And then we're going to serve this up. I serve it to the very top. I want as much as I could get. Look at that. Does that look good? And then we're just going to take a little pastry brush. We're going to just cover the ends. And place on top. Give it a little squeeze so it sticks. Here's the little handle. I like to crimp the edges. Little poke to let the steam out when it cooks. Cover it with the egg wash. Puff pastry is my go-to when I have company over and I need a quick dessert or a quick meal. That's it. So I set the oven on 400. I'm going to put these in for 20 minutes. I'm going to use the remnants because these are not going to go to waste. Let me cut them. 20 minutes, and I will show you what they look like. Look at these beauties. I just took them out. They are piping hot. Oh my gosh. 20 minutes in the oven. Let me scoot this over. This is how I would serve it, with an extra piece of that puff pastry and a big old fork or a spoon or whatever you want. And I would just dive in. Listen, I don't know if you could hear that. The crunch of the puff pastry. It's flaky. It's piping hot. Oh my gosh. It's so yummy. Now, if you're serving your whole family, you could do it in a casserole, just like I said. Pour all the ingredients in a casserole, put the puff pastry over it, a few little slits in that egg wash, and you are set. Look how hot. What? We're going in. I'm a trooper. Hot. 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 Oh my gosh, so good. The chicken flavor is delicious. It's just like homemade. Just like what you would think of when you think of your mom making your chicken pot pie. This is it. It's delicious. I'm going to eat this whole thing all by myself. I hope you love it. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy. Be kind to each other. I'll see you next time.